M0FXB Hamtech, welcome back to the channel. Due to be released early 2025 is Yaesu's answer to the ICOM 705. There is now talk that this device will have Wi-Fi and 4 meters and of course Bluetooth, APRS, VHF, UHF, 6 meters, wideband receive, and it is touchscreen. Now the key difference I would say that this has over the 705 is that it will dual display at the same time, and you can see on the right hand side the HF bands, VHF, UHF on the other side, and that to me is the key difference. And then it's the type of waterfall which is the 3DS display. So scroll down, have a look at some of these photographs because I think they're actually quite fascinating. If you look on the left hand side here, the way that the rear modules connect, you have the battery. Scrolling up, you've got a couple of BNC connectors there, separate ones for HF 50 megahertz and one for 430 megahertz. Looking further down, tabs there for external speaker, ground, tuner linear and 13-point DC. Scrolling up on this side, you can see headphones, Kia, GPS, USB and microphone. So there is a microphone connector on the front head, which is so crucial for portability. So saying that, I don't want to give you the impression that there's a rear head. The whole point. M0FXB, welcome back to the shack. Just tinkering today. So on the bottom left, you're actually seeing a spoof video I made 2 years ago guessing what the new Yaesu offering would be for your shack in the box device. Above that, of course, we've got the ICOM 705, which is a QRP shack in the box. Remember, there's no antenna tuner and it's single display. On the right, we've got the listing by HamLife JP with the real radio, and I am completely impressed with their design. It's not exactly the same as my spoof that you can see on the bottom left. Similar, but this is a solid, let's call it a brick QRP radio. You're going to hold it, you know, in your hand. It's going to be a solid brick. I'm just going to hold something random here, and you know, it's definitely going to be a portable chunk of tech ham radio. And remember, these are wide receivers. You're going to get airband, marine band. It's going to, I don't know about transmit, but PMR, GMRS, all the kind of frequencies, probably military frequencies, all that kind of stuff. You're going to get it no problem. The key thing that is different is the FTX1F is dual display, dual simultaneous receive. That's a game changer for such a small portable device. Price wise, I think £1,500. I do really like on the front, they've got the Yaesu FT710 VFO knob with the long sort of curved LEDs, and then otherwise function buttons along the top. I'm just looking for the one that will probably be the Wires X button. Is it the far left one? Group mode, they're going to have that. I'm sure they're going to have PMG. Yeah, I think I can just about read PMG, and you've got MAG there, VHF, sorry, VFO memory mode, memory to VFO, there's one there. Clarifier, quick memory, back, which we always need a back button, fine tune, display selection there, function, and then AF, RF, squelch. Scrolling down, let's move this up so you can see it. You've got the, it's a mod, let's call it modular, but you can add modules to the back. You can, I think that's the connection there into the radio, and then you've got your twin antenna connectors there and some flaps for DC. Oh, extension speaker, it's hard to read. Antenna tuner. Okay, of course, if I scroll up, we can see it really clear. Tuner, linear, 13 DC speaker. The connector, where it connects into the radio, that's interesting. Going up, and then we've got GPS connection there, key, phones and key. We've got a GPS connector on the 500, but I've not yet found a GPS antenna that actually works with that, although I have managed to make a GPS antenna for my Yaesu FT991. So there is a speaker in the unit on the left. Now I'm not sure if that's the speaker. Just looking out, but there's a connector there. Could be, oh no, I can see now the shape. That is a micro SD card for memory, and it's going to be, you know, completely interfaceable with your PC and the software. They'll provide free programming software for it, and RT Systems will also make excellent software, as they always do. So battery module there, I would say. Is that the battery module? I think so. And then scrolling up, you've got the antenna tuner and the battery module. So yeah, this is HamLife, where I get a lot of information from. So I just think it's a winner. I you know, you think, oh, £1,500, but look what it does. You can buy this and you don't need anything else, because once you've got C4FM, you can get something like the OpenSpot 3 and cross mode to DMR and D-Star. So you will literally need nothing else. But if you're like me, you like to surround yourself with lots of gadgets. So I think this opens the door for ICOM to now come out with a new version of the 705. They're obviously going to make a version at first which has USB-C rather than the micro USB, because everyone's been buying that module to convert it. But now that this has been introduced, really they should think about maybe rewriting the firmware so that it can maybe not dual receive transmit simultaneous, because that would mean a hardware change, but firmware change. They could actually make it visually dual watch. You know, they could make it dual watch and do the screen, so like the Yaesu have done, or they could put another module in there, squeeze it in, and give us dual simultaneous receive. Maybe it's doable with firmware and only a minor alteration in the factory. So I think there's an opening there for them. Also, the way that the you know, I know we've got an antenna tuner for the 705, but it's as big as the radio, and it doesn't connect to the radio. So maybe they could think about that. Who knows? Where the battery connects, maybe that could connect a super battery, let's call it, which also is an antenna tuner. Why not? It would be a funny shape, but I do think it's doable. So thanks very much. You can bet that now that people are already designing a nice carry case for these devices, and you know, like a flight sort of cabin bag, so we can put in our new FTX1. So thanks for watching my channel. If you find my content interesting, remember it's just me in the shack chatting, tinkering with all kinds of gadgets, as you know. And please hit the like, subscribe. Let's get the subscribers up to 100,000. Join my channel, become part of our community. We can all help each other. It's only £1 a month. And if you fancy buying me and my wife a coffee, because we love Starbucks and Costa's coffee here in the UK, we'll sit there and give you a big thank you while we drink our cappuccino. Thanks for watching my channel. Bye for now. Just to sort of lastly say that the bottom left image has been made by me, and it is a spoof image. The real image is the top right hand side there. 7-3, all the best.